Find the sum of odd integers from 1 to 2001. Okay, from 1 to 2001. So we know odd integers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and last will be 2001. Okay, we should consider the odd integers from 1 to this. That means we should include 1 and 2001 also. So this is our AP now, where first term is A, which is 1, and D we can find by subtracting. Okay, so suppose second term you can subtract, first term you can subtract from second term, so 3 minus 1 equal to 2, 5 minus 3 also 2, 7 minus 5 also 2. Sum we should find here. So for sum, here how many odd integers are there, that is not given. That means n is not given. So first we should find n here using the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1. Okay, so n is an is 2001. Okay, we will suppose this last term as an. So 2001 equal to 1, n is not given, d is 2. So 2001 minus 1, this 1 we can transpose here, 2 and minus 2, or we can keep this 2 as it is. So 2000 equal to 2 times n minus 1. Now this 2 we can transfer here. So 1000 equal to n minus 1. So n will be 1000 plus 1, that is 1001. So total from 1 to 2001, total 1001 odd integers are there. Okay, now to find sum of these many integers, s of 1001 we should consider. So s of 1001 will be 1001 divided by 2. We can use this formula. Okay, and since here it is given, this formula we can use, because a we know, first term we know which is 1, and last term is 2001. Okay, so this formula we can use here instead of the basic formula. That also you can use, no problem, you will get the same answer, but here it will be easy. So 1 plus 2001, so 1001 divide by 2, here this will give 2002. So this we can divide 1001. So 1001 is square will be 1002001. This is the pattern actually. 11 square we know 121 है ना. So 101 square means put 10 on either side of 2. So this will be the square. 1001 square will be 20 you should put. See. Then 1001 square will be 30 you should put. Like that it will go on. This is the pattern. Find the sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000. That means we should exclude these two numbers. So if we start from 100, next number will be 101. Okay, then 102, 103, 14, 105 will come, and so on. And last number will be 1000, and before 1000, 999, 998, 997, and 6, and so on. But the numbers should be multiple of 5. So if you observe, first multiple of 5 after 100 is 105. So therefore we can write AP is 105. Next number will be 110, which is multiple of 5. Then 115, and so on. Last number will be 995. So from this we can find A, which is 105. Then here sum we should find. Okay, sum we should find. N is not given, and D we can find if we subtract first term from the second term, that is 5. So here n also is not known, how many multiples of 5 are there between 100 and 1000. To find n, we can start with the formula an, and first we can write let an is the last term, which is 995. So 995 equals to, a value is 105, n is not known, d is 5. So 995 minus 105 will be 5 times n minus 1. So 890 by 5, this 5 we can transfer here, isn't it? So n minus 1 will be, this will give 178. So n will be 178 plus 1, that is 179. Okay. Now after getting a n 179, there are 179 multiples of 5. That means S179 we should find here. So S70, 179 we can find by using, see, basic formula is also there, but since we know first term and last term here, this formula we can use. So 179 by 2, 105 plus 995. So 179 by 2 into 105 and 995 will be 1100. Okay, so this will give 550, which after multiplication will give 98450. So sum of 179 multiples of 5 are 98450. Question number 3. In an AP, the first term is 2. Okay, first term is 2, that is A is 2. Sum of the first 5 term is 1. Sum of first 5 terms means S5. Okay, 1/4 of the next 5 terms. 1/4 of the sum of the next 5 terms. Show that 20th term is minus 112. Means this we have to show. A20 is minus 112. What is the condition we should find here? First 5 terms, that is S5. According to the condition, S5 is 1/4 of the sum of the next 5 terms. See, Sn is the formula for the sum of first n terms. Okay, so here suppose S5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so S5 means will be 1 plus till 5. Understood? So 6 plus 4, 10, 15 will come. Then what we should do, as 10 if you find, you will get 55. Then S10 minus S5 will give summation of these 5 numbers, that is from 6th term to 10th term. Okay, so here what is the condition given? 1/4 of the next 5 terms. So what is the addition of next 5 terms? This is the addition of next 5 terms. So we should write here S10 minus S5. So 4 we can transfer here. 4S5 is S10 minus S5. This minus S5 will come this side. So 5S5 equal to S10. Now we can apply the formula of S5 and S10, which is 5 by 2, 2A plus 5 minus 1 means 4D. A value is also given, so that also will keep in next step. S10 means 10 by 2, 2A plus 9D. Okay, so here 2 will go, 5 will go with this 10, 2 will remain. So 5, 2 into A means 4 we can write, 4D. Here 2, here 4 we can write, 4 plus 9D. Okay, now open the bracket. So 20 plus 20D, 8 plus 18D. So now 20D and 18D, the like terms we can keep together. 20D minus 18D equal to 8 minus 20. So 2D is equal to minus 12. So D is minus 6. Since we know an is a plus n minus 1d. So a is 2 and d value we got as minus 6. So a20 will be 2. 20 minus 1 means 19 and d is minus 6. So a20 is 2. This we can write as 114. Okay, so a20 will be minus 112. How many terms of the AP? That means how many terms means n we should find here. AP is given minus 6, minus 11 by 2, minus 5. Okay, so from this AP we can find A value, first term and D value are needed to give this sum minus 25. Sum is also given. Okay, so AP is minus 6, minus 11 by 2, minus 5. Okay, sum is given minus 25. A we can write as minus 6 and D will be minus 11 by 2 minus of minus 6. That is minus 11 by 2 plus 6. Cross multiply. So D will be 1 by 2. So D is 1 by 2 and A is minus 6. Okay. So this sum formula we can write here. Since sum is 2n by 2 2a plus n minus 1d. So this is given minus 25, n is not given, a is minus 6. So 2 into minus 6 minus 12, n is not given, d is 1 by 2. This 2 we can write here, minus 50 we can write, minus 12 and here plus n by 2 and minus 1 by 2 we can write. So from n we can open the bracket also. Minus 12n plus n square by 2 and minus n by 2. So minus 50, minus 12n and minus n by 2, these are the like terms, we can subtract, we can add. So minus 24n minus n by 2 plus n square by 2. Minus 50 minus 25n by 2 plus n square by 2. So again 1 by 2 we can take common and we can multiply here. So minus 100 minus 25n plus n square. Rearrange the terms to get one quadratic equation. So this minus 100 we can shift here. Now product should be 100 and sum should be minus 25. So we know minus 20 minus 5 will give product 100 and sum will be minus 25. So minus 20n minus 5n plus 100. So n we can take common, n minus 20. Here 5 we can take common, n minus 20. So n minus 20, n minus 5 equal to 0. So n minus 20 equal to 0 or n minus 5 equal to 0. So n equal to 20 or n equal to 5.